This is the
Five Stars
podcast.
Let me talk to you.
Hi.
So, what do you guys want to talk about? Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Thanks, guys. Back to you.
Howdy, friends. I was hoping to avoid having to do this recording, but I'd rather do a quick channel update instead of leaving everybody high and dry for the next several weeks. This isn't the first time I've had to do this year. It was back in June where I had to take a bit of a channel hiatus for work-related travel. Unfortunately, I have to do it again. So this is to let everybody know that I'm going to be inactive from the wrestling coverage for the upcoming several weeks. My hope is that I'll be back by the week of Christmas. It's a bit of a crapshoot right now because the out-of-town job I'm doing for my main gig is happening right around the busiest time of the year. Like when I was out during the month of June, it was pretty much a foregone conclusion that we'd be done and back within 4 weeks. And we met that deadline. With this project, it's very much stop and go. The reason I'm able to record this now is because it's the day after Thanksgiving and I actually have access to functioning Wi-Fi, which is another issue that's going to prevent me from being able to use my computer on site. It's not a very interesting story, but the deal is this. I have a very outdated MacBook Pro from 2015 that's, believe it or not, still functioning very well. But it's an old computer. Doesn't really update anymore because the hard drive's not compatible with all the software updates that Apple accumulates over time. So until I buckle down and just dish out the money for a brand new computer, I'm pretty much dealing with archaic machinery. So when I try to connect to the Wi-Fi at the hotel I was staying at in Charleston, West Virginia over the week, I basically got a non-responsive blank screen that never loaded properly. So I couldn't even connect to the internet on my computer. My phone worked fine, but I rely so much on the computer for what I do here with the channel. I mean, if I can't get internet access, I'm pretty much sunk. The other issue that I'm dealing with is that the work I'm doing eats up so much of my day, so I really don't have time to sit down and watch any wrestling, much less finding the time to record stuff throughout the week. I could if I wanted to, but to me it's not even really worth the hassle. Again, it's a long, boring, monotonous monologue, but what it means for the next several weeks is that the channel's going to be inactive. There will be no wrestling reviews again until, I'm hoping, by the week of Christmas. That's when I'll be back doing regular content. Although it might bleed over into the new year if things continue on the pace they're heading now. Sorry for the committed viewers, but as I've talked about many times in the past, this is not a full-time job for me. It's purely for hobby. I'm just your average, ordinary, tax-paying American with real-world jobs and commitments. Financially, I'm stable. Don't worry about that. But none of my income is a result of what I do here on YouTube and Rumble. It's just a side hustle. I'm a very passionate wrestling fan, yes. And I do enjoy coming on here and doing these classic reviews. But I'm also not handcuffed into it because it doesn't pay the bills. So I just wanted to throw this together real quick while I'm back in town and have the ability to upload this. This will be the last thing you see for, at the minimum, 4 weeks. It's not me saying goodbye forever. I'm still planning on continuing all the retro reviews in 2026. The only thing we'll be cutting for sure are the world-class reviews. But everything else should stay the same. We'll do WCW and Mid-South on Fridays. WWF will be on Mondays. Pay-per-views and the Raw shows. And I think that's it for now. Thanks for understanding. As always, I appreciate the people that come back to check out the 5 Starr Wrestling Report. We are the wrestling podcast no one knows but everyone needs. You'll definitely be needing me by the end of December, that's for sure. I still haven't made a decision on whether or not I'm going to do a year in review special. To me, there's really no point since we pretty much stopped all the modern wrestling reviews during the middle of the year. I could do another one of those general state of pro wrestling discussions, but I don't know. To me, it's not even really worth the energy. I'm just so bored and fed up with the current product as it is. To even acknowledge it right now is giving it way too much unwarranted attention. Never say never. At the same time, don't hold your breath. But I'm going to leave it there. Don't want this to go on for 15 minutes. Talk to you all soon. Thanks for watching. Happy Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas and other general assorted holiday celebrations that may be going on. And if you're traveling anywhere, be safe out there. Take care and peace out.